and he comes through very, very strongly as a grandfather energy around you, okay? When he was here on the earth plane, I want to say that you would have classed him more so to be like a father energy around you than a grandfather, okay? You looked up to him very much so as well. Now I get the month of May for a birthday, anniversary and a passing, okay? And he takes me straight to his chest area as well, okay? Okay, breathe, my lovely, breathe, okay? And what I'm going to say is, that's his birthday, thank you. What I'm also going to say as well, let's just pin that, okay? Thank you, okay? All is what I need to let you know, all right? See, the thing is, with your grandfather, right? Your family is very religious, but he would still have a laugh and a joke, okay? And he would still, you know, be himself in regards with, you know, he would love to like prank people and have like banter as well, okay? He also takes me to his head area as well, okay? And I do need to give reference of him having like dizzy spells as well, and he was feeling quite dizzy, bless him. All right, bless him. All is what I'm gonna say is, at first he didn't really want anyone to know that he wasn't well, okay? He wasn't well for quite some time, okay? But he doesn't want anyone being upset with him, all right? Because he was one that didn't really like going to hospitals, doctors and nurses. That wasn't his thing, okay? And all this what I'm gonna say is that he just brushed his own stuff under the carpet and he continued on just doing everything, because the way he saw life, where there's a will, there's a way. And he fought and fought and fought right up until his very last breath, okay? And bless him. And he's telling me in regards with this, right, that he was finding it hard to even get up and walk about, because he shows me as he was walking around, he was getting really breathlessness as well with that as well, okay? And there was something to do in regards of like swallowing as well with him, okay? He was finding it hard to swallow towards the end of his passing as well. And he just reads me a time. He gave me 12:36. It gives me 12:36 very, very, very significantly. I need to give the time 12:36. It's not giving me reference to AM or PM, but I do need to give reference to 12:36, okay? When he passed, it was like you felt as if your whole world was coming crashing down around you as well, okay? Okay, thank you. He's given me the numbers 63, 70, and 44. Okay. These could be a door number or a birth age, but I do need to give you reference of them. Okay. It can even be the year as well. Okay. Bless his heart. Okay. And the thing is, right, with your grandfather, he's also given me reference as well, because he was very, very stiff towards the end as well, and I want to say like in his neck and his back area as well, okay, and how he become very, very, very frail as well, bless him as well, okay. And he's saying to me that everything just started to shut down, but as it was shutting down, he was still carrying on, staying, you know, as much as he could. And he then said that he got tired towards the end because it became very, very hard for him to be able to manage everything that was going on with him as well, okay, because it was one thing that went into another, okay. And then what happened was it was just too much for him to handle. But he did he did put up a good fight right up until his last breath, my lovely. All right. And he just wants you to know that. And he's very sorry that he's not here, but he helps you so much in so many ways that you would not believe. Okay. He keeps giving me reference, okay, to money. Okay. He's giving me reference to money as well. And I do want to say something in regards with a new job as well for you. And you're doing something new. Okay. You're doing something that is helping your mindset as well. Okay. And I do need to give you reference of this because he does make me fully aware of this situation as well. Okay. And this is where I also need to tell you in regards with all of this, right? What he's saying is that he's been your helping hand, and he's been helping you and he's been guiding you along the way and along the path. And what he's also referring to as well, thank you, Michelle, he talks about him always having cold hands as well. And he's saying how his blood didn't always regulate around his body as well, because my hands are like ice right now. Okay. But what I need to tell you, that everything in regards with what was going on with him before he passed, that has all gone and been completely removed. Okay. So he wants to give you that reassurance that he's okay, where he is as well. Okay. I've also got to give you reference to colours, yellow and white. Yellow and white. He takes me straight to the colours yellow and white as a significance as well. Okay. And I do want to say in reference to the colour yellow, he said yellow is going to bring peace in as well. Now there's something here that he's telling me that you're a little bit reluctant about speaking about. And he tells me this very, very, very strongly. Okay. But what he's saying is you need to speak out your story. You need to speak out the things that you've been through and not hold it in any longer. Okay. Because what he's saying is that the more that you speak it out and the more honest that you are with yourself, the better it's going to be in the long run. Because he says devotion unites you with the infinite. And what he means is by this is that he's giving you that rotation, but that rotation of activation, that rotation of what you need to know and understand. So you need to start being kind to yourself. Okay. You need to start being kind to yourself, not blaming yourself for the things that have occurred and happened in your life as well. Now, he's also talking in reference to do with driving. There's something to do with driving that this is as a significance of a recent thing as well. And he's talking about something new that's coming in, and he says a new model. Okay. And I feel like what he's referring me to is a new model of a car, or there's going to be a new model of something. Okay. And he keeps showing me reference to money as well with you. Okay. He keeps showing me something to do with driving. Okay. Are you wanting to do your driving? Are you wanting to do your driving? Are you wanting to do your driving, but you're a little bit afraid to do your driving? He's talking to me about driving. There's something to do with a car. There's something to do with a car. I've passed my test ages ago, but no reason for me to have a car. Oh no, there is a reason. No, there is a reason. Trust me. This is coming up. You're going to need a car. You're going to need a car. You're going to need a car. He keeps giving me reference to a car. And that's what he's saying. You're going to have a new car and something to do with a new model of a car. So remember, we've had this conversation because he keeps talking to me in reference of a car. Okay. And he says you're surrounded by your angels. Okay. You are surrounded by your angels. And right. There's something that happened, but you're worried to talk about it. And he keeps referring that to me. because I can feel you and your throat chakra's blocked, okay? Now, this was a very traumatic situation, okay? And what he's saying is that he wants you to know that you can heal from this. You can get through this because he's going to help you, okay? So healing myself heals my lineage, okay? And what he's here to do, he's here to help you. He's here to guide you on this path. And he's saying to you, it's time for you to come back to who you are and know what you're meant to be doing, okay? He's giving you a purpose. He's giving you a whole journey that he wants you to follow and understand. Okay? He says, come back home to your body. All right? When you come back home to your body and you start to see the things that you need to know and understand, that's when he says that you can shift that negative energy and change it and merge it into a positive mindset. Look at that. Shift your perspective. Okay? It hasn't been easy. It's been tough and it's been rough. But at the end of that will come abundance. He keeps talking in reference to money. I keep needing to give you finances and money. Abundance is a state of mind. Look at that. It's coming. It's coming, okay? And this is something that you didn't think was ever going to come. But as I said, you find forgiveness for the things that's happened in your past and you let go and you trust, because forgiveness brings that freedom. And that's exactly what you needed to do with regards to the new job you mentioned. Yeah, exactly. So that's why you're clearing up the old karma and you're welcoming in new things to you as well. Okay? And he's helping you to get stronger. Okay? And he's saying you're safe here because you're taking the weight of the world off of your shoulders and you're coming in to who you are and what you're meant to be and what you're meant to become. Okay? So he keeps talking to me about time. Time. There's something to do with 1236. Okay? I need you to find out for me. But he gives me 1236 and he says, there is no time where I am. Time is only on earth. So he doesn't want you to waste time. He said, time is precious. Time is precious, okay? And I promise you, he's telling me it's absolutely beautiful where I am as well, okay? He does not want you to worry or anything, okay? He was like a dad to you more than he was a grandfather. I think it could have been when he passed. Yeah, it's not your fault. It's not your fault, okay? It's not your fault. I was thinking of him today. Well, look at that, because he's become one of your guides and he's guiding you and he's helping you because you will be together again. And this really had a massive impact on you as well. And that's why he's come through to you. Okay? And I'm going to leave all of his love there with you because he was met by so many people and he always gives you a good night kiss to help you to sleep because he knows about your anxiety and he knows that you worry a lot and he doesn't want you to feel as if you're worrying. But I promise you, he is helping you. All right, my lovely. And thank you so much. Guys, love us in the chat. You're very welcome, my lovely. So I was very drawn to you, Pavan. Very drawn. When I get drawn to people, I get drawn to people for a reason. Thank you, guys. Remember, I gave you 1236. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And just keep an eye out for 1236. Okay. Because even like yourself, yeah, even yourself, like when you're, you know, you're doing something, maybe you're going to look at the time and it's going to be 1236, but there's relevance to 1236. The fact that I gave you that twice, there's definitely some sort of significance to 1236. Okay. Hello, welcome in, guys. Okay. GK, you look really cool. Let's go. Right, Kayla.